if you want to go and see a certain thing, you're pretty positive they're going to come to Glasgow.
I'm in a two-piece band called Hello Creepy Spider. We kind of sound a bit like the Ramones and the Hives, and that's a lot of fun. Besides that, I busk a lot. I busk a lot around central Scotland, mostly in Glasgow.
My opinion on the live music scene in Glasgow, that it's absolutely incredible just now. We have so many new musicians, different ages, different people, so many different genres coming out, and so many different genres of venue that are willing to support the music scene.
I think the Glasgow music scene is actually really good because you've got lots of venues to pick from. Like you've got smaller venues for like your more kind of rock and kind of metal stuff, but then it's also tailored towards like the more mainstream music. Like I've got such bigger venues as well. It kind of welcomes everybody.
I don't think scenes are the way forward. Like, people create scenes to kind of say we're a part of something and nobody else is, so they can feel special. Like, I think community is what's important. And Glasgow has a really good musical community. You've got a lot of people helping each other out, a lot of people putting on shows. You've got places like McCool's and Box that put on shows that are free, which is awesome. As much as possible, I try and play shows that don't charge money on the door.
The fans in Glasgow make the music scene here what it is. So many of the fans are made up from musicians, and the musicians will support each other. It's not a case of that it's just your average Joe, it's people who want to see Glasgow do good. They want to see the music scene develop and get better.
The less exclusive a venue is in Glasgow, the more people hate it. Like, I love Box. Like, I think Box is brilliant. It's right on Sauchiehall Street. It's free entry. They have live music on 7 nights a week, and that is amazing. No one else is doing that, and for some reason people are down on it. And the sound is good in there. They've got great backline. The only reason I can think that people don't like it is because there isn't an element of exclusivity to it. But I don't think I've played anywhere in Glasgow where I've gone, this place is a hellhole. Like, the bar that I play most in is Hootenanny's in St Enoch Square, and they really look after their musicians. But most of the places in Glasgow will look after you.
They always say, like, when you see a band, we always love coming here. I know probably most bands say that anywhere they go, but I honestly believe it in Glasgow, like, because I've been to gigs in other cities and other countries, and definitely the best atmosphere and crowd reaction.
The biggest name place I've played in Glasgow is King Tut's. We were really lucky, and that was amazing. That was like our 3rd or 4th show, and that was a really, really good experience, because I'd been seeing bands all my life playing in King Tut's.
My personal favourite venue would be the O2 Academy, because it's not too big. It feels quite personal because you don't really get lost in the crowd. Like, no matter where you are, you're kind of going to enjoy yourself. You're not lost up the back and feel like you're miles away from the stage or anything.
I like King Tut's because like it is small, but like bands, even if they are big, they play that as like, if they want to play like an intimate show, that's the place they'll go. But O2 Academy is good, like if it's like a band that you'll like sing along to, you'll hear everybody going for it, like play the seating all the way down the front row.
One of my favourite concerts I've been to would probably be Evanescence when they were playing in the O2 Academy, because the support acts were great. They had the Pretty Reckless playing for them, and it was just, everyone was really enjoying it, and it was just such a good show.
The best venue in the city is the Barrowlands, without a doubt. It's got the best sound. It's not too big. The roofs are low, so definitely get a better sound quality because it's like acoustics and stuff. So it's always been that way for like because it's sold.
I think Glasgow fans, again, because it's so small and it's so centralised, I think it's quite easy to get them motivated. It's quite easy to get people to come out to shows because they don't need to travel 2 hours to get there. So yeah, I think without the fans, there wouldn't be anything.
Bands keep coming back to Glasgow because of the people. The people in Glasgow, if you play a gig, are so welcoming. They're always up for a laugh. They're always up to be supportive.
There's so much going on in that centre, and you can fit so many buskers in there without people treading on each other's toes. There's live music on every night of the week, loads of live music on everywhere. I can't imagine that being really replicated anywhere else. Having a bustling city that's so centralised and with so much going on in such a small area. And I think that's really good for developing a community.
I went to a gig in 2011 and it was probably one of the first heavy gigs I ever went to. And it was the first time I thought it'd be a good idea to crowd surf. and because I was like 15 or something like that at the time, I went right over the barrier and the bouncers never noticed me and I fell and hit my head off the metal bit down at the bottom.